Today at home, Miss Joan, we're going to make some taco soup. I cannot believe we hadn't already made taco soup on here. It's so easy. It's getting cold. We got a cold weekend when I'm making this, and the family says, let's have some taco soup. Y'all, it's so easy. It's especially easy if you'll do one of my quick kitchen tips. Is when I get, look at here, you get your hamburger meat in, just go ahead and fry it up with some onions already cooked in it, and then I freeze them in these little packs right here because they stack really good in the freezer. I log this in on my freezer inventory. You know, we done a freezer inventory one time. Did a video. Shows I got 5 packs of these already, so I need to lower that to 4 right now because I'm fixing to use one of them. But anyway, if you don't, just brown it up with some onions, okay? But my soup's going to be even faster because I already got it browned up. So I'm adding in, it says here I got 2 pounds in this pack, so the recipe only calls for like a pound. I'm putting that in the bottom of my pan here. I'm going to go ahead and already turn it on low. I like to go ahead and add my seasonings in because I really do like for my meat to be seasoned. But really, you put these ingredients in however you want to. I put in a pack of the taco seasoning. I'm putting in a pack of the dry ranch dressing, okay? Same thing that I make my salad dressing out of. There we go. I'm just going to start stirring that up because I like to season my meat really good. You can use the hamburger, the ground beef in here. You can use the venison. This is venison right here. Whatever you got, you can use it. Okay, and then it's just, I call it a dump soup. All right, I'm going to dump in a can of whole kernel corn. I've already poured the water off of this, okay? There it goes. Now, I didn't have any bought ones to show you, but you see this size can right here? It says 15 ounce. Well, you can put you in a can of pinto beans. You can put you in a can of black beans, okay? Or really, it's whatever you got. If you just got a bunch of pinto beans left from supper, a pile of them, just use pinto beans, okay? These are my canned beans, and I done a video on canning dry beans, so that's where these come from. Y'all can see a way that I'm using them. Now, I am going to have to slip off the camera, because see, I'll tell you why. Whether you buy your beans or you use them canned like I get, they got that juice on them. Well, that juice turns this not the pretty red color that I want. I'm going to wash these beans, okay? The juice off of both of these beans. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. See how I washed them off? Now this is pretty black, it's pretty brown with pinto. Here we go. Drain them, wash them off with just a little bit, dump them. Start stirring this up a little bit because I did turn that eye on low. Now when I stirred it, I'm getting the spices just kind of stirred up in here too. I'm telling you, within 10 minutes, you can have this ready to eat. I mean, ready to eat. We're going to add, the recipe calls for Rotel. This is the generic version. See, it says diced tomatoes with green chilies. That's what makes it called Rotel. It's the green chilies. If I don't have this, I just use my canned tomatoes. And I add in a small, let's see, what ounce is that? 4 ounce can of green chilies. And it makes Rotel. Okay, but I got it, so in it goes. Let's see what that was. 10 ounce can of Rotel. Now, here's where you put in some canned tomatoes, diced canned tomatoes, okay? This right here says it's a 28 ounce can, all right? I'm going to put in my canned tomatoes. I don't think we've done a video on canned tomatoes. We need to do that this summer. Preacher gets some more tomatoes. I'm adding that in. If you don't have it, like I said, put in this. Now look how soupy this is. Okay, we have our ground meat cooked with onion, which you know I'd already done that. We put in a dry ranch dressing, a dry taco seasoning mix, a can of whole kernel corn, a can of pintos, a can of black beans, didn't we? We put in a can of Rotel, a small can that has the green chilies in it, and then Miss Joan added a can of tomatoes. Now it depends on right here. A lot of people will stop right here and they'll put in about 2 cups of water, okay? You see how thick this is? It really, now I'm going to turn my fire up. Really depends on how thick you want your soup. If you want a real hearty, thick soup or whatever. Now, you can put water here, about 2 cups. Try one and see if it's the thickness your family likes it. See what I mean? What I'm going to do, because we like the I'm gonna pour in just a little bit more of my tomato juice, or canned tomatoes. I'd already grinded them up, that's why they're more juicy. Look at that. Do y'all want to know something? We need to add salt and pepper to this, and this stuff's ready. Okay. I've been making this in real time right here. It is a fast soup. Because see, I had my hamburger meat done, but it really don't take long if you scramble up your meat, does it? Salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to let this simmer or get hot and bubbly, and it's ready to eat. In fact, when it gets hot and bubbly, we'll just dip us up a bowl of it. You want to? I wish y'all could sit down at my table and eat it with me. We really do like this. I'm telling you, you do. It's so good, it freezes. You could continue from right here and can it up. Did you know that if you're a canner? Because it's got meat in it, you'd have to can it 75 minutes for a pint or 90 minutes for a quart. But just like this, it's ready to go. A quick meal for your family. It feeds a crowd too. You can just you can put in another can of corn, some more beans, a little more meat. Before you know it, you can have this pot full and serve a crowd. I bet you a lot of y'all already make this, but in case you don't, I wanted to put it on here for you. That's all there is to it. Okay, y'all, look here. Can you zoom in and see how good it looks? I've done ladled me up a bowl, and I put some shredded cheese on it, and I like Fritos with mine. And so I crushed me up some Fritos, and I love that dollop of sour cream. Other variations was Preacher likes these Tostito chips. And then, well, here we go. I got the Tostito chips for you to see, the Fritos. And I got Mexican cornbread. My recipe's on here. I think it's on the same with the white bean chicken chili. But anyway, that's just how we like it. Pick from those three kinds of breads. You can use regular crackers. Just whatever you got. It is so good. I'm telling you it is. Woo-wee. Gotta get a little bit of everything in my bite. It's so good, y'all. Easy. Did you see how quick we whipped that up? 100 times better than them old canned soups that you buy and eat. Make this. If you do, let me know down in the comments. I do hope y'all will subscribe and hit the like button, notification bell, and all that good stuff that I usually say at the end. I love cooking for y'all. It's so cold. I'm fixing to prop my feet up, get warm and toasty by eating me some taco soup right here at home with Miss Joan.